already know what it is, man. We live up in this mud. You know what I mean? We live up in this mud. Straight cheese. I already know what it is, man. Got here early in the morning. Got here early in the morning. About to get this little jog in real quick, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Peace, peace. What it do, what it do. Kind of chilly out here. Ain't stopping nothing, man. It's gonna be a quick little live, man. Talk quick about the hijacking of ascension energy. You know what I'm saying? The hijacking of ascension energy. Something that's taking place in this realm that we in. You know what I mean? Focusing on too many side missions instead of focusing on the main mission, which is to ascend. I mean, to go beyond. Y'all know how it is out here in the Matrix. Everything got to be focused on earthbound. There's a lot of a lot of people, a lot of entities that's all about hijacking your ascension energy. Of course, the Matrix got to make noise. Entities out here. I mean, you be focusing on. It's all about stealing your ascension energy. You know, a lot of artists, a lot of actors, a lot of people. Even, you know what I'm saying, people that you got in your immediate circle. It's all about stealing your ascension energy. Some shape, form, or fashion. Some shape, form, or fashion. They're all about stealing your ascension energy. Whether that be constantly them always wanting you to focus on them, or seeing these people as a savior. You know what I mean? You got to be on point for that. These people try to place themselves in that profit bracket. The brackets of being a prophet. You know what I mean? I want you to see them as the way. As I stated before, man, if it was supposed to be like that, then you wouldn't have a pineal gland in your brain. It will make sense that we were supposed to be taking, you know what I mean, or coming up under a prophet if they had it where only the prophet would have the pineal gland and everybody else didn't have it. Then that would make sense. Then he'd be like, yeah, we got to get the prophet. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta rock with the prophet because he or she got the pineal gland, and ain't none of us got the gland. So yeah, it would make sense then that we would have to rock with the prophet. You know what I mean? But since we all got the glands, it shows that we are the prophets. You know, so now I'm speaking a language when I say that because you know I don't be rocking with these titles, man. They ain't nothing but programs. You know what I mean? But you gotta be on point for these people that want you to donate mad energy into their lifespan. You could look at you focusing your energy on your ascension energy on a prophet like or as you focusing your energy on a job. You know what I mean? Now you could be using that energy when you on the job to be building your own entrepreneur needs. You know what I mean? You could get your own entrepreneurship on. You could be using that same energy to be getting your joint up. But instead, you donating that energy to the job for eons. You know what I mean? Now you becoming an entrepreneur, that's like a form of ascension. You know what I mean? But you know when I say ascension, I'm talking about the bigger picture, but when you speak the language, that's a form of ascension. When you like come up with your own business and you do your own thing, you know what I mean? That's a form of ascension, but because you constantly focusing on a gig, you constantly putting that energy out there to focus on the job, you now being robbed of your ascension energy. You know what I mean? You're being robbed of your creative energy. A lot of these people out here, they rob people of their creative energy. A lot of energy that they could be using, that could be used to go into a creative form to create certain things. It goes into the form of them paying attention to somebody else. You know what I mean? You're sitting up there for hours, days, weeks, months, years, focusing on somebody else's creativity, not knowing that you are sending them ideas just by focusing on it. It's like a stream of energy that's coming in from so many different angles that they pick up. It's like you donating your creative energy to them. You know, and you look up to these people, like for these stars, you look up to them. You like, wow, they so amazing. You want to be like them. You're not even focusing on your own creative energy. You know what I mean? That's another form of you giving up your ascension energy. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of ways how people are hijacking and subliminally giving up and literally giving up creative energy or ascension energy. So they're giving it up and they taking it. You know what I mean?
The total tourist.
No problem. Yeah. So you gotta when you're looking at the people that's that's caught up in religion, they giving up ascension energy. They giving up energy because you gotta know, you gotta look at it in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? If you want a job for like 30 years, you gotta combine all of those years, all of those days, all of those weeks, months, years. You gotta combine that and see how much energy you use within that entire 30-year span you was there. Now, if you was to be able to look at all that energy like in an orb form, you know what I mean? If you was to look at that energy in like an orb form, you would see it would be an abundance of energy. You know, imagine you looking at, imagine the energy looks like a sun. Just imagine that 30 years of you constantly putting in energy into a job. When you encapsulate all of those years, all of that energy looks like a sun. You know what I mean? Now you're seeing 30 years worth of energy instantly, and it looks like a sun. Now you could take all that energy, and you could do like create whatever you want. But because you was donating the energy out slowly, you know what I mean? Through a 30-year span, you was assisting in building someone else's empire. You know what I mean? So it's like the way how it's set up, it's set up to extract ascension energies. You know what I mean? Jobs is an example. Friends is an example. Relationships is an example. You know what I mean? It's all over. It's all over. You got people that's in relationships right now, been in relationships for like 10, 15, 20 years. In a relationship. Because they looking at it like, well, I've been in this relationship this long. It don't make no sense for me to move on. I might as well just rock it out. They actually rob themselves of ascension energy, relationship-wise, as far as finding somebody that's on that vibration with them, so they can constantly raise together. They rob themselves of the relationship ascension energy. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be growing. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be growing when you're in a relationship. You ain't supposed to be in a relationship with somebody and ain't no kind of growth taking place. You know what I mean? There ain't no kind of growth taking place, so it's like they be involved in everyday ascension. Having poor diets. People eating certain foods. They be involved of ascension energy in regards to health. You know, so they eat they strawberry cakes. Eating all this, you know, McDonald's fast food and all that other stuff that they eating. They robbing themselves of having that ascension energy in regards to health. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of implementations that exist out here that rob people of ascension energy. You know what I mean? But the ultimate ascension energy is leaving this dimension. And I ain't talking about leaving this realm and going into a lesser realm. I'm talking about leaving all realms that exist in a positive and negative polarity. And that's this entire universe that we're in. There are many different variations of positive and negative polarities that exist. And they already got, you know, systems set up and all that. The ascension energy is being snatched. They already got it where the ascension energy is being snatched. That guy. walking with the people that ain't watching where they walking. Watch where you walking.
Sorry, sir.
People, a bunch of zombies out here, man. Every time I get in a crowd, I already prepare myself to deal with people that walk, that don't have no kind of radar. You know what I'm saying? I know these kind of people get hit by cars every day. They get hit by cars every day. These people they'll look dead in your face and see you walking and just walk right in front of you. I don't move out the way no more. You know what I mean? I brace myself for impact. You know what I mean? I brace myself for impact. But yeah, the ascension energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Is people be involved with ascension energy on many different levels out here, man. On a mundane plane, they be involved with the ascension energy. Ultimately, you never get up out of this matrix, this universe. They be involved in that. They already supplanted people when they told them that there's no life in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Well, if they told you there's no life in the universe, and you already accepted that, you're looking at it like, well, man, Earth is it. This is what it is. Nothing else happening out there, man. So I might as well just ride it out here. Just fall from reality. Chill, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Do a quick little chat. About to get this quick jog in. Y'all already know what it is. Raise the vibe. I'm out.